Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game 2.
Segura. First pitch. 7-0-7.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second. The second
digging
baseman.
in now for Philadelphia. Cesar Hernandez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And with the cold winter just ahead, you can really start to feel it in the Chicago air. 51 degrees at first pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third. The right fielder, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Harper.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second. The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Bryant.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
He's safe.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 5th. The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pereira's there, and that retires the side. Here's the first pitch to him.
Philadelphia. The
Good pitch on the black.
17.
That was the sinker for a strike.
Hoskins.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Realmuto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kyle.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera on the run. He's there and records the first out. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward.
Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the second baseman.
Here's Addison Russell. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Left field and deep. McCutchen going back to the track. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Harper is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Rizzo waits on it. 1 down.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, number
Here's
22.
Andrew McCutchen now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 30 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew McCutchen is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Leading off for the Cubs, the
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he is in there.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Up next for the Cubs.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Now at the plate, Gene Segura back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for the first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Strike taken up in the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First offering on its way. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Hendricks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Cubs. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They're up. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Back up the middle, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw to front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Maikel Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1 in there, and it's 0-2 now. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 0-2 delivery, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The
First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. McCutcheon's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
So now with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting,
well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. Your
Nick
attention,
Williams
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Philadelphia, number 5, Nick
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
Shortstop,
Nick Williams is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Heading out toward shallow right. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side is Tommy Hunter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
number 96.
Digging in and looking
Tommy
for more, Addison
Hunter.
Russell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. One down.
The batter. The pitcher.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Hendricks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Uh-oh, he missed it.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Hit down the third baseline. Bronco fields it cleanly. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Bryce.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 93, Pat.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. McCutchen arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Shortstop, Javier.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, batting .500, 4 for 8. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he?
Catcher,
he goes up there
40.
looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And
now
here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box now. Addison Russell. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, please, as this lead swells to 7-0. Striding in, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Nick Castellanos now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a pop-up now. Franco is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Realmuto shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the shortstop.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Robertson pauses. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and so striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Roman Quinn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Roman
swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.